This podcast is sponsored by Sausage Rolls.
Cleveland, Ohio, are you ready to rock?
We are here for the mullets.
Some Joe Dirts out there, some Kentucky waterfalls.
Brother, crush, brother.
Who's nastier, knobs or sags?
Knobs for sure. 100% it's knobs.
I picture knobs like he either can go to the bathroom in the toilet or to the sink directly next to it, and he chooses the sink.
Show that brings you terrible matches for wonderful mullets. It's the mayor of Superstars.
Welcome everybody to another action-packed episode of the Mayor of Superstars. Guess who's back? Back again. The mayor's back with his friend Glenn. The mayor's here with me, the mayor again, the big Mayor Boski. How you doing today, pal?
Man, you know the big Mayor Boski is a lot like a sausage roll.
Pastry on the outside and a big sausage inside. All right. Get that out of the way.
Glenn said it all, I think.
Yes, sir. Sex, drugs, and sausage rolls.
Gotcha, my pal. If you're wondering why we're talking about sausage rolls, because our pal Glenn Abbott here at GA WrestleNet is eating a sausage roll as we speak. Glenn, how does it taste?
It's lovely. I would say these ones on the mayor's scale would be about a 7.2.
Ooh. I'm gonna make some of my own sausage rolls.
Now, is there like,
Easy
do they have fast food sausage rolls, or is this something that you made yourself?
No, these come from the shop.
Okay.
Can you get sausage rolls at Burger King?
No.
Speaking of Burger King, I'm becoming very fearful that every Burger King in Lincoln, Nebraska is going to shut down because they are all closing one by one, and I shed the day when I will not be able to get an original chicken sandwich anymore.
No one wants to work for $13 an hour or whatever it is.
Surprise, surprise.
That's good money over here.
$13 an hour?
Mm.
Everything probably isn't $1 million.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I think the Burger Kings over here. I haven't noticed any close, but we did have a Wendy's close.
Oh, that's a shame. Are you a fan of Wendy's? I really like Wendy's.
Yeah, I like Wendy's. I like the Junior Bacon Cheeseburger is one of my favorite. Like
All day.
Yeah, Junior Bacon Cheeseburgers are perfect. It's a good mixture.
Also, if you're looking for a spicy chicken nugget, I don't think that there's a better spicy chicken nugget when it comes to fast food restaurants than Wendy's. There just isn't.
And spicy chicken sandwiches, delicious.
How
Welcome
about
everybody to AWI Pod, Meal with the Mayor episode of fast food ratings. We're skipping the worldwide and the superstars this evening. We're just going to be talking about fast food.
Talking about fucking food.
And watch Glenn eat sausage rolls.
Goddamn, pal. What an idea. We'll start a whole show. It'll just be Glenn eating sausage rolls. And then look at him sausage rolls. Let him stuff in his mouth. I like it.
I feel like that could be an OnlyFans page, just someone eating sausage rolls.
Sausage rolls. I'm sure there'd be a niche for it.
www.onlyfans.com/GA WrestleNut sausage rolls for only $9.99. I don't know why that tickles me. Oh boy. Is there anything else we need to talk about? So here's one thing I want to talk about. We are getting rid of at least one set of tag team championships. Women's tag team championships. Mayor, how does that make you feel?
I'm all for that. It's I think those women's tag team championships have been cursed since like the very first original women's tag team champions. Like it always seems like it leads to an injury, not much thereafter, and like nothing ever seems to come good from it. Like I feel like the Iconics got split up and then released almost immediately after. Like every time Sasha had won the belt, that's Mercedes Moné for you new viewers.
Yeah.
Anytime that she had won a belt, either her partner got injured or she got injured, and it just continued on down the road where it seems like, and now Liv and Dakota Kai both are in the same match and they both got injured and had to make them vacant. I mean, there's probably so many more, times that this has happened, but those belts have been cursed. Just, I liked them in NXT because that's really the area where they need to.
Wait, the way Barrett said it tonight is that when Alba Fire and Isla Dawn came up to SmackDown, they left the NXT Women's Tag Division decimated because they're all injured as well.
Well, fuck, they moved up the only tag teams they had. Yeah. They had those two, and then the Lollipop Yelled. And then you had a good tag team that I think they broke up way too soon. They should have kept Toxic Attraction together, moved that up to the main roster too. I guess it is what it is. Glenn, how badly do you want to see Alba Fire and Isla Dawn actually beat Ronda and the Wild Boar and Shayna Baszler? How bad would you like to see that?
Badly as I want to see Pretty Deadly as the men's tag title champions.
Are they only making one men's tag team title?
They're going to be. I think they're just amalgamating all the. Basically, as I said on Twitter, what they're doing is a 3-card shuffle because everybody was moaning and whinging and saying when after the draft, oh, they're not going to do the belt swap again, are they? So basically, what they've done is they've brought out all these new belts and forgot making people forget about the old ones.
And most importantly, if they're bringing out new belts, guess what they get to do it? Well, I can't say Toys R Us because those don't exist anymore, but you know what I mean.
They do.
Yeah,
they get to sell all brand new belts and make more new sales. So
yeah.
And I mean, so they're not going to call it the SmackDown Women's Champion anymore. It's like the WWE Women's Championship, something like that, right?
Yeah, that's
I like that better than them calling it, the Women's SmackDown Women's Championship or the Raw Women's Championship. I like it better if it's like the Women's World Title and then the Women's WWE Title. I like that better anyway. So I think that is a good move to do that. But yeah, so Charlotte came back tonight, huh?
Yeah.
I didn't see it. I was watching the Miami Heat versus the Denver Nuggets.
I know the aim, especially in that game, is for zero body fat, but she's actually looking gaunt, gone over the top. Yeah.
I thought Becky looked a little thinner recently.
Yeah,
too.
I noticed that too.
I'm not saying necessarily a bad thing. I'm just saying I observed that she looked a little thinner.
I mean, they're both still more muscular than Adam Cole, but
Charlotte actually looks ill. I don't know whether it's the dodgy makeup she had on or what, but she actually looks ill tonight.
I'll have to go back and check it out because I didn't see it, so I'll have to get a good look at it. But yeah, I don't think we have anything else to talk about. There's not anything I can think of. I didn't watch NXT. No. I don't even remember if I watched Monday Night Raw. I was a whole nother person on Monday, so I don't know. Oh no, wait, I did watch it. There were some good matches on Raw. There was some good matches on Raw. I remember.
There was.
Sonya Deville had a really good match with Becky Lynch. With some very entertaining involvement from Sonya's tag team partner, Chelsea Green. I just wanted to say that so that the mayor could hear her voice. Her name, I mean, not her voice. Chelsea Green doesn't sound like that would be weird.
Thank God.
That would probably take away her hotness, wouldn't it? It would just be like,
it should still be a 9.5.
That's fair, I guess. There was another good match too.
It was Kevin Owens and Gunther.
That's the one.
Yeah, that was the one.
Those two guys are pretty good wrestlers.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've been around a time or two.
That even got me to go back and watch wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
I remember we said Gunther versus Kevin Owens. You said what? They had a match?
Yeah.
Indeed they did. But they did not have a match on an episode of 1993 WWF Superstars, which we are going to partake in right now. It is March 20th, 1993. I got it up on the screen here now. Nope, that's not the right one.
March 20th, 1993? Yes, it is.
Oh, no. There, I got it.
We got some Hogan.
Yep, it's Hulk Hogan.
The Mega Maniac.
When it comes crashing down and it hurts inside.
I know it's not hard to believe, but I actually was listening to that song on my drive home from work tonight.
I mean, I assumed you listen to that song when you drive home from work every night. So that's right.
Not every night, but yeah, I was listening to it tonight.
It's a good way to go. Good way to end the Friday, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Beefcake wears these fucking things over his eyes. Jimmy Hart wears piano ties. Goddamn. All right, here we go. That's what they were doing. There, I watched it earlier, and it was just a Hulk Hogan hype video. And here comes the man who will. I mean, it's Ted DiBiase and the IRS coming down to the ring here. They're the tag team champions.
Oh.
If you didn't hear it here, they will be taking on the Mega Maniacs at WrestleMania 9. So that's exciting. Oh, Alan Reed and Robert Thompson.
Is IRS taking on both of them?
I don't think so, but he probably could.
Oh, there's $1 Million Man. Okay. I saw that his son, who probably was like 11 at this time, is getting indicted, and just I want to say he's getting sentenced to 160 years in jail.
160?
Yeah, it's a long time, isn't it?
That's a really long time. Yeah, fuck.
And IRS's son probably will be making a return here at SummerSlam.
Just for you.
I'm hoping it's the other son.
I hope it's both of them. Let's hope they come back together.
I believe.
I want Curtis Axel and Bo Dallas at SummerSlam. All right, here we go. I'm not sure which one's which. I think this is Thompson. Thompson starts out with the man who's in suspenders.
He's got Mr. Perfect's gear on, but does not look anything like Mr. Perfect. He is not muscular like Mr. Perfect one bit.
He is also not Caucasian like Mr. Perfect either.
Well, I mean that as well.
That was the first giveaway to me that he wasn't Mr. Perfect. I was like, oh, he's bald too, so there's no way.
Doesn't have long blonde curly locks.
Yeah.
Can you guess
Arrowhead was the referee here?
What one of the top 3 albums was during this date?
On March 20th, 1993.
Mm-hmm.
Boys to Men, Cooley High Harmony.
I don't see them on the top 10 album list.
Oh, well, they must not have had one out that year then. Nirvana. Was Nirvana popular in 93?
They were, but they weren't in here yet. I think they popped up around 94, and then, 96, I think he died.
The Cranberries, Turn Away.
Honestly, the first album is Unplugged by Eric Clapton, then the rest of them kind of make sense. You got The Bodyguard with Whitney Houston. Kenny G, Naughty by Nature, and then The Chronic by Dr. Dre.
Oh, I was listening to some Chronic earlier. I was listening to Dre Day earlier today in my car.
Listening to it or imbibing?
I was saying at the same damn time, as they say. Oh, what a big body slam!
That was a nice slam.
It was.
We kind of took a page out of Andy's book without the mayor knowing it, going into the top 10.
Yeah.
Andy does that on the Bang Bang podcast. They always talk about the
top 10 British singles from.
Oh, the $1 Million Man is locked in the $1 Million Dream on this poor suspecting person whose name I just found out 3 minutes ago, but I've already forgotten.
I think he's Gary Reed. Or did I just make that up?
That's Alan Reed.
Oh, I was close.
You had 50% of it right. A lot more than I remembered. So
The other one was Robert Thompson.
I hope he shoves money in his mouth, though. That's all I'm hoping for. At least he'll have a parting gift. That kid looked like Waldo, if Waldo was extra ugly.
Waldo's pretty fucking ugly.
You had to be extra ugly to be that one, though.
You know why the game's really hard?
The game of Waldo?
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's because it's called Where's Waldo. If it was easy, it'd be called There's Waldo. Sorry, that was bad.
Okay.
It's just a white page with Waldo drawn on it.
Yeah.
for the dumb kid.
Waldo! Like, come on.
Where's he at? I can't find him. Ooh, yeah, I can't see the Waldo. I'm just gonna walk around in this circle and point some more. Uh-huh.
How could you see anything with those? Oh, it's fucking Reverend
Slick.
Slick. We haven't seen Slick in a long time.
No, we haven't seen Slick or Kumala in a long time.
He's got a fucking sword. He's got a fucking sword. He's gonna stab a motherfucker.
Speaking of that, is Drew McIntyre still around?
I heard Drew
Yes.
McIntyre is having contract disputes. Honestly, that's what I read on the internet. It could be bullshit. He might have torn his fucking quad. I don't know.
Well, I wish him the best. I like Drew. Oh, wait a
Me
second.
too.
Who is that?
Jim Gorman.
Now that's
Little
the
known fact that the Rhino he named his move the Gore after Jim Gorman. Little known fact.
He was the original Gore man.
Yes,
Gore
exactly.
man.
He might have been Rhino's father. I can't confirm nor deny that. Glenn, don't look it up.
He's kind of built like a rhino. Is that Kelly Bundy?
It didn't look like he fucking looked like her, didn't it? All right, here we go.
This guy is definitely built like, well, I don't know what.
Kamala?
Not Kamala. Kamala's built like
Kamala guy's really built like a Ugandan giant, isn't he?
Yeah.
Never been to Uganda before. Actually, this guy's tall as heck.
He really
He
is.
is. He's
He's a big guy.
He kind of looks like Bob Orton.
Maybe that's who I'm thinking. Like, I was looking at him and he looks like another wrestler.
Yeah, he kind of looks like Bob Orton a little bit. He looks like Bob Orton and Tracy Smothers had like a weird baby.
I mean, he definitely has a Smoky Mountain Wrestling look to him.
Oh, 100%. This guy wrestled in Smoky Mountain.
Yeah.
100%.
Oh, God, he punched him in the armpit.
Why are we getting?
Oh, what? That was the worst kick I've ever seen in my life.
Oh, he's still petting him on the back.
Still not pinning him right.
I can't believe he's trying to just lift his arm and socked him right in the fucking arm.
Damn, the humanity. This man has a family.
He's dead already.
Like said, now come on, I want you to go out there and I want you to attack the armpit.
Don't roll on your stomach again.
I want to hear Jim Ross calling this. My God, he punched him in the armpit.
No, stop the guy. Stop the damn match. That's it. He's dead.
What's he doing?
He's trying
He's
to
putting him in the
guard
Ugandan crab.
You got it.
It's on the rope.
He's like, what do you mean? I don't understand. I thought I had it. There we go.
Is that it?
He's got it. He figured
Yeah,
it out.
finally.
He's still turning him into a pretzel.
What was this guy's name? Gorman?
Gorman. Tom Gorman, I think, right?
Jim Gorman.
Jim
I'm always
Gorman,
so
congratulations, sir. We haven't done it in a while, but Jim Gorman, the weird Bob Orton, Tracy Smothers coming straight from Smoky Mountain Wrestling. You're the newest member of the AWI Pod Hall of Fame. He deserves it. He's it.
Good. Well deserved, Jim.
This is the 50th episode of AWI Pod, and he is, I mean, this is the 50th episode of the Mayor of Superstars, and he's the honorary 50th member of the AWI Pod Hall of Fame. I'm not sure. There's probably 150 members, but it doesn't matter. What is this?
Is that Jim Gorman getting cooked in
I
a
guess.
cauldron?
Yeah, it's got to be, isn't it?
Well, thank
It's
God.
the king up to his tricks.
Thank God Jerry the King Law is here to do his illustrations for us. How could we ever live? Oh, I still can't get over the armpit punches. That was fucking hilarious. It
The armpit punch. That should have been his finisher.
really should have. I mean, that's fucking devastating.
You do have nerves in your armpit. It might get hurt. It might hurt to get punched in the armpit.
Maybe it'll make you sweat more. I don't know how that makes a difference, but
Mr. Perfect, of course. Not Gary Reed or whatever his name was.
oh, look at that
God.
package, pal, all the way up to those perfect nips. I like it. The perfect specimen.
It is the perfect specimen.
Good God. I suppose we're gonna hear from him. Oh no, it's the oh god. Baked Potato Face is gonna come out here and cut a promo.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is he? Is it really Big Potato?
It is
Is,
Baked
it-
Potato
is that why
Face.
the mirror is there?
It is.
Ah, jeez.
Here, mirror on the wall. Who is the baked potato face of them all?
How did we lose Mr. Perfect at like 39 years old or whatever he was, and Baked Potato's still going strong?
Well, I would say he's going strong. He's going.
Well, I mean, he doesn't look like that anymore, but
No, not really.
he
No,
might be. I don't know. I'm not sure if he's wheelchair bound or not, but
I think he is. Unfortunately for him, I think he is. there's a song by the greatest songstress of our time, and she says Karma's gonna hunt you down, and that's what happened. That's what happened to Lex Luger. Karma hunted him down.
Yeah.
It's Taylor Swift. That's Taylor Swift. I figured you guys knew, but I wanted to make sure that you knew.
Yeah, she's gonna be having a concert here, right by my house. Not by my house, like an
Fuck
hour
all those
away. I
people who
think.
get to go and I don't. I hate you all. Just want you to know. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Do we have to?
What is he doing?
Yeah, do we have to?
Why
I
are you
mentioned
doing that?
Cranberries earlier, and they had a song called "Do We Have to Let?" Do we have to? And that's what I feel like here. Do we have to?
I feel like he's letting it linger.
Yeah, and he's not even answering questions. He's just looking at it.
He really isn't.
Just totally ignoring.
He was the type of guy to look up
Sure.
pictures of himself to masturbate. You know what I mean? Like he masturbates to himself. He's like, "Oh God, look at my vascularity."
Yeah.
He likes it more than Vince.
I
does.
just,
Oh.
I just got a terrible visual.
Yes. Oh,
no.
God.
You're welcome.
Could have gone without that one.
That's not fair this time in the morning. I've got to go to bed soon.
Sorry, guys.
just
Well, you
start
know what?
thinking-
I'm not sorry.
I'm just gonna have to start thinking about Kamala punching people in armpits or something instead.
Yeah.
I wish you'd go out and punch Lex Luger in the armpit. I'd feel better about it.
Stupid baked potato face, knock his chives everywhere.
Jesus Christ. He's literally, and he hasn't said a goddamn word. Ray
No.
Review shows out here talking to himself.
Wait, who's talking in the background? There's a video playing in the background too.
Oh, it's Mr. Perfect.
Oh, it's Mr.
The only good thing about that is that Lex Luger isn't the best promo in the world, so they didn't have him talk.
Oh, now he's going to go.
Oh,
No,
unfortunately.
now he's gonna talk.
Well, Glenn.
Okay.
Do you like sour cream? Do you like butter? If so, then you'll love my face.
Well, you won't, because I'm not letting you put any of that on my face because it's got too many calories in it. I want it dry. He wants it dry. Look at that. Look at that fucking face. Perfect. Can't even believe it. Yeah.
Not perfect at all.
Nothing about this man says perfect. Look at his hair. Even his
Nope.
hair is stupid. What a bad mullet. We usually like a good mullet, but his mullet sucks.
He looks like the kind of guy that would pick all of the baked skin, all the skin off of a piece of fried chicken and just eat it.
100%. Yeah, he can't eat the skin.
Not healthy enough for him.
Of course not.
Do you have any sparkling arm tassels like that?
Glenn, you got any?
No, I haven't got the arms for it.
No kidding, huh?
Oh, I mean, I think everyone should just wear those to the grocery store and push around the little shopping cart with arm tassels around them.
Be fucking super normal. People would look at you weird.
Set up a mirror on the shopping cart so you can stare at yourself.
To be honest with you, like if it was like 1992, that would be just fucking normal. You know, people would have like fucking cut off jean jackets and like weird arm tassels, and nobody would fucking think anything of it. They're like, oh yeah, well it's 92, which is what we did.
Mullets and bandanas.
And Mr. Perfect just left the video board. He's come to the arena. He's going to stand face to face with this baked potato.
And this was 93, you said, right? March
Yep.
20th, 93?
That's
Yep.
correct.
I'm trying to remember when Perfect passed away. I think it was, 2002 maybe?
I think it was 2002, 2003, something like that. So March 20th, 1993. That means this would have been my wife's 7th birthday.
Wait, is her birthday March 20th?
Yeah, her birthday is March 20th. Yeah.
Oh, well, happy 7th birthday, Rachel.
7-year-old.
I hope it was a great day.
From the stories I've heard from my childhood, probably not. But oh, look at he's doing the
Oh no, he's not wiggling at Mr. Perfect.
His milkshake brings the potato. His milkshake brings all the taters to the yard, and they're like, it's. I saw Bill Murray's dating Khalees. Isn't that strange?
That's an odd
Perfect,
combination.
just punch him in the face and have done with this.
Hit him in the face with a mirror. That's what he needs.
I
Take him out of
thought he already had been.
Yeah, that's what was wrong with him.
Oh, he covered up.
He disrespected his mirror. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's got the perfect most nipples of all?
Mr. Perfect's trying to take the name Mr. Bunderful in that outfit there.
Well, there's only one Mr. Bunderful. You know, he was going to hit him, but he didn't. Because Luger's stupid. He's like, I don't know. I couldn't contemplate the Matrix. They're going to face off at WrestleMania 9 as well, and I'm sure it's going to be riveting.
They've got a WrestleMania 9 match.
Mm-hmm. A nice souvenir there for Luger. You should take that home.
He probably
You can have
needs
the
a
towel of a
sword.
real wrestler.
Well, who do we have here?
Well, I think that's Mike McGurk at this point. Oh,
Jerry Maggs.
Joey Wags.
Hey,
We see our good friend, Joey.
fucking Joey Mag. Oh, the king of mullets. Michaels is on his way out there right here.
We've got Shawn Michaels on Superstars. Oh.
Sometimes you get lucky, Glenn. Against Joey Mag, that's a fucking dream match.
This is. Tony Khan loves putting up dream matches, but he didn't put this one together.
No.
I have a big announcement, everybody. Shawn Michaels versus Joey Maggs on the Mayor of Superstars.
See, that's what we should have kicked the show off with.
Should've.
We have a big announcement tonight.
I should-
Huge announcement.
From now on,
Earth-shattering.
every show will be kicked off with a huge or big announcement. That won't be that big or huge.
It's just going to be Joey Maggs and Gary Reeder on the show.
Hey, it's fucking Joey Maggs. Of course it is. This podcast is now sponsored by Joey fucking Maggs.
That guy had an Undertaker shirt on too, Glenn. I do like this gold outfit he's got going on. I don't remember that one.
Very put some dollar bills in my tights. Yes.
Oh, she's got
Oh,
He's got the
Bret
Bret
Hart
Hart glasses.
sunglasses.
I'm not sure how I feel about that. That was weird. There we go. Let's show
There's
an
Bundy again.
Kelly Bundy's getting a lot of screen time tonight. This is
Yeah.
a star-studded event.
I wonder if that was Mr. HBK's rat for the evening.
Possibly.
Oh, look at that. Nice.
Oh,
We got some quick action here.
This is far too good for it.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it is Joey's fucking mag. Michael. We should have known that it was going to be great. Said, you want to do it? We can fucking do it. I bury people for less. I mean, no, I don't.
Ooh, he's getting in Sean's face. Oh, God. That was a stiff punch.
Oh, here we go. Now we're gonna get he's got the gold thing on. Look at the sides on that are the non-sides on that mullet. Like he really shaved those things down, didn't he?
He did.
That's a good look for him. God.
He's throwing those punches on old Joey.
Ooh, a beautiful standing drop kick by Shawn Michaels here.
I mean, if he had the cojones to stomp Vader in the face, Joey Maggs might not have a chance.
Yeah, I mean, it's a really good. That's a very, very good point. Uh-oh. Joey fucking Maggs don't play that shit. Oh,
It's a Gary.
Come on, Joey. We're rooting for you, pal.
Joey's mom is at home like, oh, Joey, come on, Joey, come on. Gonna make you the visual anyway. Come on, the gabagool.
Oh,
Give him the meatball 1-2.
This has been a really good match here. Here we go.
We're
This is
getting
gonna
some
be for
sweet
Joey.
chin music.
Oh, that was the fight. That super kick sucked. Let's be honest.
Yeah, those punches looked way more devastating than that.
That was not good.
not one of his better ones.
I think those were still a work in progress at this time.
They were. They were very early days.
Don't. He was gonna give him the back suplex, but he just pushed him down. I don't think Joey Maggs is gonna take that fucking disrespect. Don't be surprised if Shawn Michaels' knees are fucking broken, if you know what I mean. You know that fish. You know that when we watch Worldwide, and there was always that fish guy commercial, and he's like in the mob too. That's Joey's cousin.
Is there a hotline that you can call to get a hold of Joey Maggs to buy like designer watches?
No, Mayor. Of course there isn't. No, of course not. He would never do anything illegal. Of course not, Mayor of Canton. I don't know where you heard that from. But
Did you see,
whoever it was,
did you see NXT this week with what's his name?
I saw highlights of it on Twitter, and I can only think of a certain someone that we won't mention here, and I'd love to hear what he would have thought about it, but he's disappeared, so it doesn't matter. WrestleMania 9. Sean Mooney's here, and we have to enjoy Sean Mooney's presence while we can because we don't know when he's going to disappear. At WrestleMania, Undertaker's going to face a guy who's got a bunch of hair on his ass. And if he sold those things in pajamas, he would at least sell 3 pairs to a couple of marks on a podcast. Oh, yes.
Oh,
So this is was good. Those 97 Raws that me and Glenn watched, he sounds like the fucking Wicked Witch of the West. Hey,
He does.
my Whitney! It's terrible. Stop it. Stop it.
El Gigante, you might have hair on your ass. Well, I've got hair on my head, and it's drenched, it's wet, and it's covered in this hat, and I've been touching them with gloves. These gloves are just covered in the wet grease from sausage rolls.
Ooh, sausage rolls.
I bet Percy Pringle was a fan of sausage rolls.
Oh, I bet.
Very less.
What could they possibly be saying?
They're talking about the disruption in the bloodline from tonight.
I heard a story one time he was over here touring. I spent 3 days in a pub.
Percy Pringle?
Yeah.
Yeah, he definitely looked like he could put back some drinks.
These are like Samoan dominatrix, aren't they? I think we've said that before, but they definitely are.
The demolition Samoans.
Yes. Yeah, I think there's no safe word for them. I think we discussed.
The safe word is pass out.
Damn.
Just wake up sore.
April 4th. That means in, I don't know, like 6 weeks, we're going to watch WrestleMania. But next week, guys, do you know what happens next week? We start a watch of Battle Bowl next
Battle
week.
Bowl.
It's going to be fucking great. I am so excited to watch the show. It's going to be awesome.
We got Opie running out here.
Bob Backlund whipped it town, running with his pads up his ass.
Why is it there's so many of these people still around in 1997?
Yeah. I mean, he's going to win the WWF Championship in 1994. So think about that for a minute.
I know.
Wow.
I like the guy he's facing, though. Look at this guy.
Larry Ludden.
Looks like Joe Dirt to me. Joe Dirt in the ring here. It's no big deal.
Actually looks like a dollar store Shawn Michaels.
The Dollar Tree Shawn Michaels, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, he's doing the knee slides.
Bob Backlund knows how to get down with his bad self. Bob wants to shake hands. Of course he does. Of course he does.
He's not the heartbreak kid. He's just the broke kid.
Yeah.
The broke heart kid is what he's called.
The broken heart kid. Those trunks don't even fit him.
How many fucking packs of Marlboro Reds do you think that guy smokes in a day?
I think he has them tucked in his trunks.
Oh, he does. Absolutely. He's going to be like one of those guys I see at Rachel's work when they come out of work and they immediately have to light a cigarette. I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ, you can't even wait till you get to your car. It's like you had to get one in as soon as you get out the door.
It's already in the mouth, lighters in the hand.
Yeah, like he's just been sitting at his desk looking at the clock and just waiting. Here's another exciting match that's going to happen at WrestleMania 9, and that's Bob Backlund. Who do you think he's going to face, Mayor Ken? Who would you really want to see Bob Backlund face at WrestleMania? Don't say no one.
Larry Ludden?
Well, that would be a hell of a return.
It's going to be the rubber match.
But it's Razor Ramon.
Oh.
It's on the screen.
I was thinking we were going to get the rubber match between Larry Ludden and Bob Backlund.
Larry's going to win it this week. Bob's going to win it next week, and they're going to settle this thing at WrestleMania.
Look at Larry Ludden. Uh-oh. He's done for.
Why don't you just pin him?
I thought he was going to hit him with the Styles Clash.
I would have fucking flew out of my chair like Stacey Keebler and Vince McMahon. You've seen the gift. Oh, smart move here by Ludden to get in the ropes here. Dangerous Andy Davis, greatest referee of all time, still here.
You know who he reminds me of? The Beast in Beauty and the Beast, that TV series.
Oh, that one.
Yep, absolutely, especially with the hair.
That's what I mean. The hair.
Because they cut off his hair and used it for the Beauty and the Beast costume, as a matter of fact.
The mangy beast.
Yeah, he looks like the Beast from that TV show.
What I forgot all about that TV show, but what a weird TV show.
I always felt like the Beast was actually the bad guy in the show, and what was the other guy's name? The bad guy, the guy that was supposed to be the bad guy. I don't remember.
The guy who,
Galf Sean or Gal.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Whatever his name is, I always thought he was the good guy in the show. I always thought that they were portrayed backwards. That's a whole.
This guy's a beast. Look at him.
He is the Beast. Not the Beast incarnate.
No, Bob Backlund gets the win over here. Larry Ludden here, and then they shake hands like men should. Very nice.
Yeah,
good
job.
Oh, yeah.
Now name all the presidents, Larry.
That's right. He's like, hold on, Larry. When I get to the back, I'll tell you all the state capitals, and then I will list all the presidents in order. And then after that, we can do 500 squats together. Yes, it will be very nice.
How long did Backlund have the title? Was it longer than Roman Reigns?
So, like, his original run, like, in the 70s, I think was, like, for 7 years or something like that.
I thought he had a really long run, but I couldn't remember.
He
If
did
it's
it
for
like
7 years.
It was
That's like
7 years long.
2,000, 2,100 days or something ridiculous.
Oh God, here we go
More than
again.
that. Oh,
I
hairy
fucking
ass.
swear to God, every week they add more hair.
Dude, but WrestleMania would be just covered.
Yeah,
Bloody
just
Yeti.
it just looked like fucking Bigfoot.
Have you ever seen the what was it, the episode of $6 Million Man where Andre the Giant played
Yeah,
a Bigfoot character?
Bigfoot. Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen it.
That's
Yeah.
basically what he's gonna look like at that point in time.
The goddamn pal, he's a giant. He can't control how much his hair grows. You should see his pubes. I've seen him. Don't ask me why.
Are we gonna be at Caesar's Palace? But possibly.
We are definitely going to be at Caesar's Palace for WrestleMania 9. There'll be a couple of matches that we don't watch because they'll be too good for us, which is Shawn Michaels versus Tatanka and the Head Shrinkers versus the Steiner Brothers, which is actually a really good match too. If you've never seen either one of those matches, I know WrestleMania is probably one of the worst WrestleManias of all time. I would say that's probably the second worst, or maybe even the third worst behind WrestleMania 11 and WrestleMania 32, because I recently watched WrestleMania 32 like last year, and I wanted to put my head through the wall.
The length of it probably didn't help either.
Huh?
I said the length of that show probably didn't help either.
That's probably what it was. Yeah, absolutely. But those two matches that open the show are really good.
Yeah, if I remember rightly, I watched that round a mate of mine's, and I actually went home, and the milkman was out delivering milk at the time it finished.
Oh, I believe it. I believe it. Me and Gene Oakland want you to know, call 1-900-4-WWF for my secret WrestleMania 9 or daiquiri recipe. It'll make you forget that Brutus the Barber Beefcake was in a main event level match.
I love the way that they keep on hyping the fact that Hulk Hogan will probably have ring rust at WrestleMania.
Could even have 2 matches.
Where
Big black eye.
where Brutus has had 1 match in 3 years at this point.
That's a great point. And to our knowledge, his face is as brittle as fucking a piece of plywood. So one punch is gonna be dead.
Now, did they say he had like a what was it, a parasailing accident or something?
Yeah.
But then, like when he came back, Money Inc. like
got
face
hit with a briefcase.
Hit the Hitman Hart here, and I just want to say that Yokozuna is going to be sorry that he ever bet on the craps tables at Caesar's Palace, because last time he was there, he was very sorry because he lost all of his yen, if you know what I mean. I can't. Besides saying sorry, I can't sound like Bret Hart.
Because he's Japanese and not Samoan.
Yeah, that's why he lost all of his yen.
I'm not sure what the Samoan currency is.
I think it's just give it to me or I'll kill you, and you just go.
At this stage, he's just still welling up. He's not actually bursting into tears yet.
Oh, I love me and Gene Oakland's bald spot. I don't know why, but I do.
I love his dandelion tie.
That's a very nice tie. I'm just trying to get the thought of what I said during the Lex Luger promo out of you guys' head, and maybe a better thought in your head about me and Gene Oakland's bald spot voice.
The Mega Powers.
The Mega Maniacs.
You know, the big Mayor Boski's a lot like Lex Luger standing in front of a mirror.
Long, hard, and full of himself, if you know what I mean. Yeah.
Look at Teddy. Ted's got such a smug face.
Yeah, they do. Oh, God, this is what we needed. Look at here, dude. Stop putting those fucking scissors up on my face, man. I don't want to have to wear a dumbass mask like you, brother. But let me tell you something, dude. You hit the Hulkster in the head with a briefcase, and it won't matter what you say, brother, because I'm going to show up to WrestleMania 9 with the biggest black eye that you ever did see. And no, I didn't get it from the Macho Man Randy Savage, brother.
Brutus looks like a Mega Man villain.
He does.
Yes, yeah.
It's like a Lek Man or Cut Man or something.
He's like, Hulkster, what should I do in the promo? Just stand there, brother.
Stay there and breathe heavy. Pretend like you're blowing kisses to the camera.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I remember the last time he looked like he was fucking high as a kite, remember? I was like bugging out of his head.
No, they're letting him talk
the
now.
mask.
The Phantom of the Wrestling Ring.
The Phantom of the Barbershop is here to cut some hair.
My dear, yeah. Oh, we just made him a whole new gimmick, I think.
He needs more gimmicks. That'll save his career.
Just all he needs is another gimmick. He hasn't done enough. Oh,
The
dude.
Booty Man, the Shark, or the Zodiac.
He's
Fucking-
got to pay for the repairs to that barbershop window somehow.
Yeah, I guess that's fair. He paid a lot. Paid right through the face.
He faked his death to become the Phantom of the Opera.
Yeah. Well, he faked his death and became the Disciple. Then he joined the One Warrior Nation. Really weird.
It's so weird that Braun Steiner looks so much more like Scott than Rick.
Scott, yeah, that's,
Yeah. He's like Scott with Rick's haircut. Yeah. Literally, I saw a video of him challenging Seth Rollins, and for a second I thought it was a Puerto Rican dude. I was like, who's this new Puerto Rican guy? And he was like, oh god, no, that's Braun Breaker. He's just super tan.
I mean, he does live in Florida, and I'm sure he spends a lot of time outside with Miss Cora.
Live on pay-per-view. Don't forget to get the daiquiri recipe. It's very important.
Mhm.
The only way you're going to be able to get to the show is to either listen to these idiots call it or get a hold of the daiquiri.
I feel like Mean Gene
Both.
definitely has to be like
Yeah,
a Tom Collins drinker. Or like he's got to be like a classic, maybe an old fashioned.
So I showed you guys what Xavier got me for Father's Day, right? So I'm trying to find like
Yeah.
some good drinks to make. So I've been looking up some drink recipes. Oh, brother, crush here, brother. Let me tell you something, brother. If you're going to be making good drinks, brother, make sure you get your little shorts on, brother, and your little tank top on, brother. But make
Is
sure,
he gonna
make
crush
sure
that?
you get the pineapple, brother. Because you
Is
need
he
the
gonna
pineapple
crush
juice.
that
Really
pineapple?
good drink, brother. If you know what I mean, brother. Because pineapple juice goes best with rum, brother, and that's what we like to drink in Hawaii, brother. Is rum, brother. If you know what I mean, brother.
Pineapple rum does sound good.
I don't
Thanks,
really like
Brother
rum.
Crush.
I'm not a rum guy.
Is he gonna crush it? Crush it, Crush.
He's-
You know how hard it would have to be to crush a pineapple in your hands? That'd be like
Mm.
crushing I don't even know.
You're like
Especially
crushing a
seeing as they're spiky as well.
Yeah. Maybe he's gonna chuck it into the sea.
He has to. It's got to be fake. It's got to be gimmicked, right?
Yeah, he's pretending it's doink, obviously, with the.
Oh yeah, chloroform. He should have put some fucking paint on it.
Yeah. It does
Oh,
have
you
the
see
green
this
hair.
coconut, brother. It's got green hair just like that
Yeah.
Duck Crown, brother.
Yeah, but they should have painted it up.
Oh, he ripped it off.
Oh, he did.
I don't know. I think that was a legit fucking coconut. There was a lot of. I mean, that was looked like a legit pineapple. Oh fucking hell!
Oh,
Talk of the devil.
He's like fucking Beetlejuice. Said his name too many times. Now he's here.
did they ever do a Dark Side of the Ring on him?
I think there's one lined up for this season.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Because I know he's definitely got some stories.
Larry
Larry.
Simpson. I heard a story about him on Arn Anderson's podcast because apparently him and Arn were like tag team for a little while.
Mm-hmm.
Did you hear this story, Mary, about how he came into? They were roommates, and Matt Bourne came into the room one night. Apparently, he was mad at Arn for something, and he was like gonna try. He was trying to like pee on Arn Anderson, and him and
Yeah.
Arn Anderson got into like a physical fight. And Anderson's like, look, I never said that I was the toughest person ever. He's like, but I was able to get the upper hand in that fight. And he said he had to go down to like somebody else's room and ask him if he could sleep down there because he was worried about what Matt would do to him if he fell asleep in that room. But yeah, I thought that was a fucking crazy story. I was like, what? He's like, he came in, he's like, I want to piss on you. Could you imagine that? Could you imagine?
It'd be even worse if he was in full doink gimmick.
Oh God, that would be terrible.
He squeezes the little flower and his pees on you.
Is he ripping apart a leg? Is that what he was doing? Oh, that ain't right. Doink is really stretching this guy. It's like some MMA shit.
Yeah. I heard Matt Bourne was a tough guy too.
Well, tough enough to try to piss on Arn Anderson, so I guess so.
Yeah.
Tough enough than the Jackson 6 here.
He looks like he was in the movie Break Into Electric Boogaloo.
He's
That's a
Joe,
great movie.
Joe Jackson's brother. It's like Michael's uncle.
Oh,
my God.
Now he's paralyzed. Jesus Christ!
He just said, hee hee.
Oh, Jesus Christ! That was 10 times more vicious than
Brutal.
anything. Like, don't do it again.
No, he's gonna, no.
That was like,
Yeah, he's gonna do it again.
Oh,
Oh,
that was just a nut smash, I guess.
oh, not this move. I remember this. He turns him into like a ball or something. I
Yeah,
feel
he's
like
doing
one
something.
of the times he sat on his head and pulled up both legs and turned
yeah. To a
really
ball.
stretched him into like a ball.
Good God, that poor man.
That double underhook German suplex looked like he about killed the man.
Yeah.
He looks more creepy with the face paint melting off his face too.
That's it. Yeah.
That's way more terrifying than anything I said about Lex Luger earlier. How am I supposed to sleep after seeing that? Is the question. I'm gonna have to think about
Oh,
Lex
this is
Luger to get sleep now.
You will be crushed.
Mhm.
That's right, Doink. Unless you somehow find some other Doink to help you, there's no way you'll beat Brother Butter Crush Butter.
Yes, he's frightening looking like that.
Isn't
It really is. It's fucking terrifying. This whole Brother Butter Crush thing, now I can't even like get an orange crush without asking anybody if they want a Brother Butter Crush Butter. What are you talking about? What? We got this orange Brother Butter Crush Butter. Do you want one? What are you talking about?
Yeah.
And you just have to look around, make sure Doink isn't around too.
Oh, if a fucking clown gets in within an arm's reach of me, I'm gonna fucking punch it. You hear that, clouds out there? You take note. You get anywhere near me, I'm punching. I'm punching first, asking questions later.
Nope.
It's like that movie, I think it was Problem Child, when he's like, look, a giraffe. And the clown's like showing the guy the giraffe, and he goes, look, my fist. And he just punches the clown right in the face.
Did we already get a Slick and come on? No, I think they just had a
No,
match.
we had Slick and Kamala already have a match tonight.
Yes.
And they had a promo during the match.
But,
So,
but they're hyping WrestleMania, aren't they? So
he doesn't even have a match at WrestleMania.
Is he wrestling Bam Bam?
this is what they're hyping, but it never happened.
Oh, it was one of those matches that got cut for time.
Yeah.
Bam
So
Bam
we-
Big was
we
like, you
were
guys
gonna-
don't know it, but I got stars and stuff painted on my belly too.
So Kamala was supposed to wrestle Bam Bam at
Yeah.
WrestleMania.
Yeah, it might have even been a dark match. I'm not 100% sure. I'll have to find out from Uncle Dave because me and him are good friends. I'm just kidding.
Scott's blogger Doom said it never happened.
Oh, okay. That is some reliable information that we use quite often. So shout out to Scott's blog of doom. If you don't read it, check it out. He doesn't know us, but we just plugged him because we use his blog for
He
information.
uses his blog for information all the time.
Tatanka will have a match at WrestleMania 9, but we will not watch it.
He'll talk to the hand and talk to the sky and point.
We're not going to watch it because he's not
Pull
fucking
in.
Charlie Norris. That's why.
I'll pull all my words from the sky and I'll show you this fist. I've got your nose in here.
See,
I took your nose.
Is he wrestling Shawn Michaels?
He is wrestling
Yes.
Shawn Michaels. That is correct.
Was there
Oh,
ever anyone with a Roman gimmick? Not like Roman Reigns, but I mean like,
like
you know,
in the
like,
history of wrestling?
like Caesar or Nero, like any of the
Weren't they all dressed up in togas?
yeah, they all
everybody-
dressed in togas. But I
They
didn't
do
know if
have
there was,
somebody
like, a
come out
wrestler.
that is like Julius Caesar and
Yeah.
Cleopatra. Remember, we saw them at the Royal Rumble too. They like came out before the Rumble started. Oh, we haven't seen enough Hulk Hogan on this show, dude.
Sorry,
Who could this be?
I don't know who that is. It's Mr. America.
Yeah.
Who is that shadowed man? I don't know. Could be anyone at this point.
Could be anyone.
Oh, Hulk Hogan.
Oh, it's okay. There's the surprise.
I'm shocked. I thought for sure it was Crush. I just wanted it to be Crush.
What's the guy's name that he used to be friends with? It was the radio shock jock. Was it SpongeBob or something?
Yeah, Bubba the Love Sponge, some shit like
Bubba the Love Sponge. That's it.
that. Bret Hart music video. Oh boy, that's what I'm
Wait,
excited about.
Bret Hart made a music video,
I don't think. I think it's like a
a tribute or something.
Yeah, I don't think Bret Hart's actually singing, but if he is, that's gonna be fucking amazing.
The excellence of musicians.
Yeah, I love it. We're also gonna get contract signing; those always end well. I'm sure there'll be no physicality whatsoever. They're all just gonna come in, they're gonna shake hands, sign the contract, and leave. I'm sure. Nothing else. Nothing more. Nothing less.
I'm the best singer there was, the best singer there is, and the best singer there ever will be. And you'll be sorry if you question me.
Yeah, then you get hit the at the end. Brian Adams ain't got shit on me, is what he said, and not Brother Crush Brian Adams, a different Brian Adams. And that's the end of this episode of the Mayor of Superstars, or that episode of Superstars. What is happening with my? Sorry,
Are we watching another match with Glenn tonight? Or was
We
that
are gonna watch
Yes,
another
we are.
match, but we're doing that for
Just a
different
little
time.
match.
We'll do it. Yeah, just a very short match. It's just going to take a little bit of time to watch it, and we're going to watch it after this. We're going to throw that into the Warring Attitude episode that's going to be out later this week, where me and Glenn review the last episode of Monday Night Raw before WrestleMania 13. It was a
That's
really,
how-
really good episode, too.
Yeah, that's how you do a go home episode.
It was good. So make sure you check that out. It'll be out on Tuesday. And then next Tuesday, we'll be reviewing the 1997 Slammy Awards, which should be interesting to say the very fucking least. But anyway, what else do you need to plug, Glenn, before we get out of here?
Oh yes, all right,
Get the list.
I've got my list here, haven't I? Somewhere. Wait, of course, I got DDT Wrestling with DC and Doc. Give them a listen. UTT. I'm booking the territory with Rob and Danny. They also doing Gator Golf. Being the Elite Gator Golf, they're reviewing that at the moment. And sadly, I'm booking the Tankatory. It's coming towards an end.
Darn.
Don't forget the Bang Bang with Andy. I was on a few weeks ago, and he does some great stuff. Basically, as we keep saying week after week, he's the British version of Work in Progress. And of course, Danny and so I do the Doctor Who podcast for anybody that's interested in Doctor Who. That's it.
Yeah, give them a follow. Check them out. As like I said on last week's War and Attitude, Danny has a really soothing voice, so it's nice to listen to. So give that a listen. Much like Glenn's. People always tell me when they watch our clips, they're like, I like that guy you do the show has a nice soothing voice.
They're not talking about me, though. I'm sure of that.
They are not talking about you, the big Marabowski. What do you need to plug?
Well, I'm going to try to provide a more soothing voice in this. I'm going to sell this like I'm Barry White selling Arby's 5 roast beef sandwiches. Mm-hmm. Well, if you listen to the AWI pod, you can listen along at Sportswire Radio and follow Mr. Thomas Bryce 2017. And if you do that, all your dreams will come true. And even if you want to do anything else, what you should do is listen to A Meal with the Mayor. Every Wednesday night, you and the mayor can spend the evening together one-on-one, eat some delicious fast food, 6 p.m. Be there or be as square as a square. But you don't want to do that. And while you're here, you should push follow and like and subscribe the AWI pod and listen to our videos, and we'll make sweet audio love in your ears one at a time. But we do not suggest listening to Lex Luger stand in front of a mirror, because we already talked about that and you don't want to be near that. But you should follow us and then listen to Brent, what he's going to say here.
And that was AWI Pod Radio's late night show.
After dark.
After dark. You said listen to what Brent's going to say. And I was like, I can't even breathe. What do you mean? What am I going to say? Oh, Lord. I didn't see that coming, but that was nice. I don't have anything else to plug. Like, subscribe on YouTube. We're almost to 100 subscribers. We're like 74. So we need 26 more. So give us a subscribe. And that's it.
And we'll put that little Jimmy action figure up for.
Well, we still have the John Cena and the little Jimmy action figure. So who knows? You could win it.
It's a 2-pack, actually. Not Tupac, a 2-pack.
Because if it was 2-pack, it would have a K. Okay, white people, it's Tupac because there's no K. If it had a K, it'd be 2-pack. So don't do it. That's my last word of advice before we get out of here. So that's gonna do it. We'll talk to you next week.
We are here for the
I was
mullets.
gonna die there. Let me make sure my inhaler isn't in there.
Kentucky waterfalls.
That was great. Nice work.
I had to make sure I had a more soothing voice. I don't want to, turn people off from the show.
Well, we wouldn't want that.
That was definitely late night radio DJ voice. That was.
Knobs for sure. 100% it's knobs.
I picture Knobs like he either can go to the bathroom in the toilet or to the sink directly next to it, and he chooses the sink.
Show that brings you terrible matches but wonderful mullets. It's the mayor of Superstars.